Good morning, good morning. We are out here early today trying to get some orders. I am at Walmart. We're doing Walmart Spark, GrubHub, and UberEats today. I was just up and I decided I wanted to get out here to see if I could get some orders. Maybe on some of the other apps today. So we're going to go ahead and go to do something a little different today, guys. We're going to actually go try to get a food delivery order. We got Walmart Spark is on, but I got missions starting for GrubHub. Now, I don't think that really matters much because I'm not going to be getting any. I'm not going to get GrubHubs that I'm going to take in a row because the missions are always like you take 4 in a row and you get extra $12 or something. But usually they're pretty awful. Occasionally I get a good one, I'll do that. So I don't expect the mission thing to be happening today. But I'm definitely going to try to get some UberEats orders. And then we got Doordash popping on about 7:30. So. Today is the infamous day, guys. Today is the infamous day. July 11th. Will you see my face melt off live on the stream? That's the question. So I had a crazy dream, so. Guess we're gonna find out. So first stop. I might just, since there's nobody here yet, and it's still super early, I think I might just take a walk around the park. Get started off that way. Get started off with a nice little walk around the park, guys. Wake myself up with a cup of joe. Should we do that? I guess so. Ain't nobody here yet. All right. Back at the park, y'all. Looks like we got some park officials here. I think we made it here before the birds even came out, so it is really early. All right. Make sure all of our apps are on just in case we get a nice order. We didn't have a whole lot yesterday, so we got to play some catch up today, and hopefully we'll make some money today. Never give up here on JRD. All right. So this is my park, in case you haven't seen it. Yesterday we came out here and there was birds all over the place. Today it's just everybody, all the birds are still asleep. Never surrender. Tornado Garden, what's up? Yeah, I got here early today. I'm feeling like I want to get some UberEats and GrubHub orders today. So we're going to do our walk around the park, and then I'm going to go over there and see if I can get a Starbucks or a Safeway order. Grass is kind of squishy out here. I think that they recently watered the grass, so. Where did all the geese go, guys? Where did they go? I hear something. Okay, I see one over there. There it is. Looks nice. Not a whole lot of sun out. I see we got a couple of geese out there swimming. So there is one that's awake out there, so that's good. I think the last time I came here really early, the geese were kind of just like hanging out on the shore of the quarry here. Yeah, I think I just walked through a spider web. Okay. It looks kind of weird to me. It's got kind of like a strange film on the water. Maybe they just turned on the like the filtration system or something like that. Maybe it just looks like that if they haven't had the water on all night. I just got here. It's a little after 6, so it's possible that they don't have that on at night. And the water might get a little filmy. That's what I'm guessing. I still haven't seen a lot of geese out here. Yeah, see, now they got the thing. Now they got the waterfalls and everything going to get probably help that film come off the water so it looks better. What is up? Stay Salty Studios, welcome in. We got up early today. That's what we did. I wasn't even planning on going on to about 8. But some days you just wake up early and you want to go. You want to get out of the house. So I thought I'd just, since I was right here, I'd do my regular park walk this morning since it's early. And then I'm going to go over here pretty soon, see if I can get a Starbucks or maybe a Safeway shop or something like that. Because I haven't been out there in a hot minute. Seems like it's been a while since I've tried to get a food delivery app order. I'm dead. You just waking up? Is that what you mean? Yeah, it's like 6 in the morning. I guess it'd be probably like 6:15 now, I think. I'm guessing. Yep. It's about that time, guys. Stepped in a hole. More like I'm in the car ready to go, but I'm mentally in my bed under the covers. Got it. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm out here doing just a little circle around the park here, because I'm kind of the same way. I'm like, I know I got to go out and give it a try today, but not really kind of forcing myself to do this. Spark's been slow this week, so I need to at least make an effort to go do the other stuff. Especially since I haven't been out in a while. And you know, there might be a couple orders out there because it has been slow, like you just said, it's slow in this area as well. And sooner or later, people might stop you know, going out there because it's so dang slow, and maybe when I get out there there'll be orders. I don't know. Like I said, usually I hang out at the by the Walmart because that's where most of my orders are. But it's been kind of slow this week for Spark, so it seems like a good time to come out and test the waters out here. We'll just be testing out the area today for the morning, and then we'll probably be going back to Walmart, you know, eventually. But I'm kind of wondering if my old Starbucks customers used to order all the time. I'm wondering if they got back on their pattern or not. Probably got too expensive for them and they quit for a while, but they can't stay gone for long, right? Amazon is dead. Spark is dead. Doordash, I went from doing over 200 orders a month to like under 70 a month. Yeah, I know. It's, you know, that's a lot more than I probably will take, but in my area, because everybody knows I kind of have a smaller bubble, but it's like hitting everybody. I mean, the slowness is, in one way or another, is getting really bad for everybody. It kind of sucks. You know, you're used to one thing, and then that one thing goes away, and then you got to go, okay, what do I do now? You know, as far as going out to get orders, I got to adjust somewhere, and then you got to just figure out what you're going to do. That's why I used to have 3 different spots out here I used to go to. And then every time I would go to the places out there that DoorDash says is busy, you know, it was like nothing out there because they have so many drivers now to take the 20-mile orders that the driver can't get an order. Might be busy for DoorDash, certainly not busy for the driver. It's a big hoax. All right, everybody. Did I make it back to the car? I think so. All right. See if we got DoorDash popping. Sometimes it pops on early in the morning. All right. Not busy right now, says DoorDash. I got 15. 7:30 is when it comes on. I got DoorDash at 7:30 and then it pops on all day. So that'd be what, 7:15 I can log on. Why not Joseph? Hi, my family's house. Hello. What's up? Joseph, how you doing this morning? We are out here trying to see what it's like, see if the orders came back out here in my little UberEats zone. 'Cause it's been a while since I've been out here. Because it became pointless. Oh, there's that sun again. I don't miss coming down this road and having that sun in my face. How is USA? We're doing all right as far as I can see in my area. Having little problems out in some areas, but as far as the weather thing and all that, but hopefully everything will work out. All right, we made it out here, guys. Not sure what I should do today. I think I should just park right here, I guess. I don't know. That's where I used to park, everybody. It's Flashback Friday. Alright. Alright, good morning, everybody. Good to see everybody. Yeah, we're out here early in the morning. We're trying to get some maybe like a Starbucks order or something like that. We also got a little early toast restaurant over there, so I'm hoping we can get something. Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of checking out the area, see what it's like. I haven't been out here in a while. We're gonna give it a try. Also, it is Monetization Man Day, so later on, Monetization Man's gonna come bring the numbers, and it's getting really, really close, guys. So this should be exciting. Yeah, so I'm trying to come out here and see if there's any orders out here. So when we do get to 4K, maybe we'll have some content to put on the live stream. Yeah, so I don't know. Cross your fingers. Good morning, everybody. Grab your coffee and let's try to get some orders. All right. All right, guys. Now we sit here and wait. How dead is it really? That's the question, guys. How dead is it really? It's pretty dead. Feels dead right now, so. All right, I'm gonna stretch my legs, guys. Well, so far, seems as dead as it always was, so that's not good. Because we walked around the park, and we're still in the zone, so we could have got an order when we were walking around the park. And now we've been sitting here for a hot minute. All right, I guess guess I'm gonna go ahead and go around my little area here that I would usually go around when I was back here in the early days. Please, the blue jacket order. Tornado Garden. I usually would come around this area here and then I would go over by this little restaurant. We're gonna come up to the restaurant here right now pretty soon. See, there's two hotels right here and there's this little restaurant here. Come on, you're not gonna get a little breakfast order here from this place? I guess they could walk over there, but some people like to have it delivered, right? Man, it looks like there ain't nobody there. What'd they do, close? Why does it look like, not like I remember it? It's like got a little Mandela effect going on over here. Probably because there's always 50 million cars out there. Oh, there, that looks better. Okay. I was just on the wrong side, I guess. Not a car in sight. That's not a good sign for that. I can't tell if it's closed. Can't be closed. The lights are off, it looks like. I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna waste my time over here anyway. Early Toast looks closed, so it's never been like that. Morning Joe, yep. Man, I think we're about ready to find out how slow it actually is out here. See, I'm hitting the right places. It's 6:30 in the morning. Yes, it's a little early. But I'm going to the breakfast place. That looked like it was closed. If it was open, ain't nobody, not a single person there. Usually there's employee cars in the parking lot or something. I only saw 2 cars and some kind of truck. And sometimes I would get little orders over here by these taco places. Here's passing the taco places. Latoya, welcome in. All right. Alright guys, now we're passing Starbucks. Oh my gosh. Passing Starbucks here. Now we're passing the Alberto's Mexican food. Not a single car in the drive-thru. Bagel Street Cafe, where's my orders at? He used to give me orders all the time. Empty. Crazy. It's really the end of the world, guys. Safeway, where are my orders at? It's not even lit up. Usually there's people grabbing some milk or something in the morning. Place out here. This brand new little coffee shop. What is it called? I forget. One car in the parking lot, but they could be going to the psychic, so. Blind Carpenter, hello. It's pretty darn dead out here, just like it always was. Nothing seems to have improved. Passing by the little Granite local restaurant there. That's about, what, 8 or 9 places we passed there. Gig Life, welcome in. Well, we started early today, guys, because I wanted to see if I could, if the apps, you know, I haven't been out there in a while, so I was wondering yesterday if maybe it's picked back up out here. And I think we got our answer. It's just dead as it always was. Alright. Let's step on that gas a little bit so we can get across this light. There we go, guys. I guess we're gonna get back to our comfort zone over here. Good morning, friends. And fashers. You mean dashers? Oh my gosh. It's a crazy time, guys. Alright, now we're back toward the Walmart. We made it back in time for what would be round robin time. We got a car parked right here in my spot. I hate it when they park in my spot right there, because I really like to and since you probably know who I am, I'm going to turn right here and just go right in front of the Walmart, right in front of you, since it's round robin time. Oh yeah. I won't get anything anyway. Let's see what it looks like on the map. It looks like the Walmart right here is not even, it's not even yellow, so I don't think we're going to get anything here. Gotta love autocorrect to think it knows what you're typing. Yeah, it thinks you know what you're typing. Wonder if that's the same person. No, it's not. I saw a person that was behind me real quick that looked like they were, I was wondering if that car moved that was over there taking my spot. I was wondering if they moved over here, like followed me when I was out here trying to go in front of them to get an order. Some people think that like if you're in a certain spot you'll get an order. I don't really think that. I was just doing that because it's funny. Because if that guy's a Spark driver, then he probably recognizes my car, you know. So you see them sitting in your spot, then you get just a little closer to the Walmart. I don't really think that matters. If you're in the parking lot, it kind of just spits it out wherever. So that's what I think. I don't know that. I have no proof, but because I could be sitting right here in this parking lot right here, and then I'll get like orders over for that busy Walmart, you know, where there's got to be people over there. Maybe all of them just decline the order. I don't know. Make that money, Lone Wolf says. Make that money. All right. We're trying to make some money today. Do you have a cold? Are you talking to me? I'm the only one talking. I don't think I have a cold per se. I think I just am up earlier than I usually am, so I'm feeling kind of groggy. I really don't usually get up anymore this early. I usually wait until I get a Spark order pretty much, and then I start going out and doing what I want to do. But today, it's Friday, and I didn't have a very good yesterday, so I was hoping that we could You know, I was hoping I would get an order or two, you know, I was out here, but that's why I came out, because I haven't been over there in a bit to see if we're getting any orders over there anymore. I don't know. It seems just as like it seems just as dead as when I stopped going over there. So busy work week this week. No, it's been dead. I guess my only option, guys, is to become YouTube famous. That's my only option. So I'm gonna have to crank out the videos and just put like 12 videos out a day. Oh, what do we got here, guys? No, terrible order. Going all the way over there, past all the freeway traffic and stuff like that for $6. Doing that. All right, let's see here. What do we got from Lone Wolf? I guess people spend all their money on Amazon this week. Is that what it is? Does Amazon have a thing going on? Amazon's got a thing going on over there. Man, this is what I don't miss about coming out this early, is that super bright sun right in my eyes. Is it Prime Week? Oh, that could be. I don't have Amazon, so I wouldn't mind doing Amazon if it was, you know, the warehouse was closer. That's too far away. I would have to go all the way out to West Sacramento, and then I would have to, you know, do the order. So, I mean, we're talking probably got to be at least over 100 miles in my car a day doing that. So, that's definitely out of the bubble. We do have a Whole Foods like closer. If I just did Whole Foods or whatever, but I don't want to do that. It's out there in a busy area. I have no interest in, just don't have any interest in fighting through traffic and then going and doing the Amazon order, which you don't even know what route you're going to get. So I just don't like the whole idea of the way they do it. But, you know, if you go out and you do Amazon, you do a great job, then that's great. But I'm not here to tell anybody what they should and shouldn't do, because my ways are not everybody else's ways. So, but I certainly wouldn't do it. That's all I'm saying. GrubHub has 40% off orders. Oh yeah, I noticed that my GrubHub said there's missions were starting, but the only problem is there's no GrubHub orders. GrubHub is on, so yeah. So that whole time I was out there in that little area, GrubHub was actually on. So I usually don't turn GrubHub on that early in the morning, but I thought since I'm going out there to see if I can get an UberEats order, I thought I'd just give it a try. See. I guess I'm gonna go for my little second park walk here. I'm starting a little early, so giving people time to get in here if they want to see the monetization report. Hey, Eric, what's up? We just went out there and checked our little area that we used to go to, and we quit going to because it was so dead. And apparently nothing has changed, so yeah. Oh well. Alright, grab my phone here. Let's make sure the sound's on. Get my little walking stick. How are you guys doing today? You probably out there already doing your stuff, huh? Because it's later out there. It's probably like, what, 10:45 or something out there? Or 9:45? On the other side. Alright. What did I get? As soon as I want to get out of the car, then I get an offer. First come, first serve. We're not going to do it. All right. Let's do our walkabout. Saw a little squirrel going up a tree there. Can we get a good view of him? Not a very good view, is it? Come on. People want to see you, squirrely. Do something for us. He went on the other side of the tree. Myrtle Beach. Golfing is fun. You gonna go golfing? Alright, I got the sound up. If I get an order, then I'll go do it. An order that I want to do, actually. On the weekend, you go golfing? It's a Saturday or something? Sounds like a good time. Alright, we got something here. Let's see what this is. Nope. Well, let me look at it. No. Two offers, but yeah. Two offers, but one was going way out. I'm really tired of that. They give you like two good orders and then they put one that's going out. Crazyville, USA. They do that on purpose. They don't want people taking the small orders that are just right around the corner. That's why I usually do shop and deliver now. I don't do a whole lot of the round robins anymore. Because the shop and delivers are usually close by and they're most of the time they're only one order. You know, you can make, you know, on a mid-sized shopping delivery, you can make about 20 bucks. But what they do with those round robin orders now is they give you two of the small ones that are real close by. Those are good orders. And then they give you one out on a third-story apartment at the top of the hill, over the freeway, you know, and all that stuff. The last place is always the worst one. And then after you drop that off, you're stuck out there in a place you don't want to be. The whole thing, man, it's just a big scam. They stack them like that on purpose. Because they can't get rid of that terrible order by itself. So they stack the little good orders with it. So That way it can have a higher payout, and it might be more enticing to someone. I guess it makes sense from their perspective, because otherwise nobody else is going to take it, you know. They're not going to pay you that much for just doing the one order, you know. Double pay isn't bad for a double order. Yeah, but what it is they give you, like they'll give you, say they give you one order for $15 or something like that. And then usually the other two orders are, you know, like $4 orders. So like you wouldn't take, good morning. So you wouldn't take an order for $4 typically, right? That's what you're basically doing. You're basically doing 3 orders. So you're basically getting one $15 order and 2 $4 orders. Sounds good, doesn't it? What I'm saying is if you got an order that was $4 by itself, most of the time you would reject that. So after you've done the $15 order, then you got 2 more $4 orders to go. And while you're doing a $4 order, you could be missing out on an $8 order for half the miles. $19 wouldn't be bad for an hour of work. That's the way some people look at it. It's not really, from my perspective, it's not really about the order, how much the orders are paying anymore, because I don't want the hassles is mostly what my thing is. I pretty much know where all these orders are coming from now, because I've done everything out here at one time or another. So as soon as I see like a certain cross street, you know, or a certain customer's name, I go, yeah, that's not happening. Am I a Kyle Busch fan? I don't think so. What does Kyle Busch do? The name sounds familiar, but I can't picture what he does. Boo, Kyle Busch, LOL. Is there a news story about Kyle Busch or something? He owns the Busch Beer Company. Oh, okay. Kyle Busch is the man. All the haters. NASCAR driver, okay. I thought it was something like that. Sounded familiar, but I couldn't. I'm not really too big of a NASCAR fan. I mean, I'll sit there and watch it for a little bit, but not too much into watching the cars go around, 500 times. I guess people watch in case there's an accident, right? What did you give me, Walmart? Four stops, 8.5 miles. Wrong Walmart, so that's way out there, for $10.44. Nope. They don't like the bad boys. Probably a Joey fan. Well, I was kind of hoping this wasn't going to be a park walk day. I was hoping we would probably go get orders out there, but it didn't happen this morning. That's why I went out there. I wanted to see if it had changed at all. Yeah, it's pretty much the same, unfortunately. A Friday is a good day to check it, 4 stops, 7 miles, $10.70. That Walmart's got awful orders. I wouldn't take that if I was sitting in that parking lot. Three stops, you got to do 3 houses for $10 and 7 miles to boot. Plus, I'm not even close to that Walmart. So you got to count all the miles I have to drive over there. But even if I was sitting in the parking lot, I wouldn't take it. Ooh, it went up $1. Of course it went up $1. Nobody's going to take that for that price, for that payout. It's going to be going up $1 for the next 2 hours. Probably till it gets to at least 20. All right. I get you a Joey flag, friend of Dasher's. Yeah, NASCAR I watch occasionally. I just not a big fan myself. Sometimes it's on in somebody's watching it in the living room or something, and I'll watch it for a little bit. No thanks. That's friend of Dasher's and more. We're heading back over to the Walmart. See if we can get ourselves an order. We also have the monetization report coming up. We're going to go ahead and do that and put that out pretty soon. If we don't have an order at that point, then we'll probably call it, I guess. I don't know. I am scheduled to dash in 30 minutes, says Doordash. Yeah, whatever. out of your jammy jams and go get those DoorDash orders that aren't there. Oh, yeah, we're pulling into the Walmart here, I think. We're going to go ahead and do the monetization report here pretty soon. See what Monetization Man has to say. Want to get that out of the way because I think I'm about ready to call this here pretty soon. I got an order from 9 miles for $9. No, thank you. See if that person's still over there in my spot. Yes, they are. All right, whatever. Yeah, park right in my spot. I'm sure that means that that person didn't get an order sitting there that whole time. Because if they gotten an order, then they probably wouldn't be there right now. Man, the amount of time we spend in these parking lots. It's crazy if you think about it. All right, let's go ahead and get this started, y'all. Hey, everybody. All right, fix this a little bit. There we go. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, so unfortunately, we're not getting any orders today. It's still just as slow as it always has been, so at least we tried. It is Friday, so I wanted to go out and at least give it a try. So, but it is monetization Friday, so well, it's always monetization time now, isn't it? Because we're doing it every day. Yeah, you get that right. It is 4K week, guys. So yeah, it's 4K week, so we're getting really close to 4K. A little tired still, obviously. Yeah, but Monetization Man, he always comes and brings the numbers, and today's no different. So we're going to go ahead and let him bring the numbers, see how close we are to 4K, and then pretty soon we'll be there, and we'll be having a little party right on the spot, guys. We're going to have a party right on the spot, so be here every day for the 4K week, and let's get started. All right, guys. All right, everybody. Everybody, welcome Monetization Man.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Hello, everybody. I am Monetization Man, and I'm here to get JRD's channel back on track. So, with that being said, let's check the subs. All right, guys. We're going to open the YouTube Studio app. Refresh. All right. All right, guys. We have it ready. This is the sub count. 1,503 subs. Ho, that is amazing. We're getting lots of subs on that. All right. Now, the moment everybody... Now, the moment everybody's been waiting for. The watch time. All right. All right, so we have it here. Last time we were here, the watch time was at 3,956 watch hours. But today we are at 3,971 watch hours. Ho, 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 ho! That is a bump. Let's get those cheers, guys. Where are they at? All right. We are almost there. Monetization out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. These stupid, annoying things. All right. Yeah, we are in the final stretch, guys. We are in the final stretch. I mean, we're almost there. All right. So hang in here every day with me, and then we're going to have this massive, massive, super, super mega party as soon as we hit 4K. So thank you very much. Like I always say, I couldn't do it without you. So, you know, I don't know what else to say. It's been a long road. It's so exhausting that it's almost unbelievable. All right, let's go ahead and put you back in the window, and we'll see what we're going to do next. All right, everybody. Look at that. I mean, that is like super close, guys. What, like within 30 or something? Yep. 29 watch hours to go, guys. Wow. Crazy times, everybody. And then we can get our 12 cents a video, and I'll finally be happy. All right, we're sitting right here in front of the Walmart. I was just looking at my little video that I put out the other day. It's doing pretty good, actually. It's funny, too, because it's sitting at the top spot here. Let's check out the stats on it. It's just actually a little clip from one of my older live streams. Trying to get a certain stat on it. Where is that thing? It shows you where. Yeah, it's got 100. Oh, there it is. So it's got, right now, it's still going strong. It's got 165 views. We just got another view. And this is why, guys. See, the video is doing pretty good right there. 165. That's the 165 view. And it's only been out for a day. Now, there's nothing really special about the video. It doesn't feature the puppet. It's just a ride along with me talking about an order that is that I refused to hand it to me because it was 4:30 in the morning. But this is what I mean about how you can make any kind of video, really. You just put out a video, upload it, right? And yes, you want your video to be as good as you can make it, but for the most part, mostly it's just YouTube pushing it out. And this is why I say that. We have other, how viewers found this video. The other section is 3. Subscription feed is 3. That's 3 viewers did it that way. 6 viewers found it from the channel pages. 7 viewers found it from notifications. And 146 viewers found it from YouTube recommendations. So that is how your video gets views. It doesn't have anything to do with anything. I mean, yes, you want to have a good title, you want to have a good thumbnail. That's important too. You know, you want people to click on it and stuff. But for the most part, it's when YouTube decides to push out your video, that's when you get the views, really. Because I've got other videos that are like way better than that one. And this has not even been out a whole day yet, this video. And it's already got over 150 views. And that's because YouTube, for some reason, latched onto that video and decided that's the one they're gonna see, you know, show to people. Even though I would 100% prefer them to pick another video to show people. So I don't know. You're not wrong about the almighty algorithm. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not just saying just upload slop, you know, because eventually YouTube will push it. You know, you still want to make the video good. You still want to have a good thumbnail and a good title and stuff like that. But with that video, I wasn't even sure about it. I wasn't sure about the thumbnail. Wasn't sure about it because it didn't start off very good. So at first I did a thumbnail test and did 2 thumbnails on it. And then I decided, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to go with my original thumbnail. So I went with my original thumbnail, got rid of the other one, and then it still said that it wasn't really performing that well. And I'm like, well, what do I want to change about this? So I kind of just changed the title a little bit. The title's basically the same, but the words are moved around a little bit differently, and I maybe took out a couple unnecessary words. And then it started to move a little bit. You know, the algorithm started to push it a little bit when I moved the title, changed the title a little bit. And then I said, okay, I think this is it. This is the thumbnail and title now. That's kind of what I do sometimes. If like a video just seems to be flopping for whatever reason, then I'll tinker with it a little bit, you know, to try to get a couple more views on it. I hit 1.3 on a city vid in 24 hours. That's really good. Yeah, I've got a couple videos out there that are over 1,000. The ones, a couple of them that I put out with the Willem Dafoe holding the bag of McDonald's and stuff. A couple of those did really, really good. I think it was probably because the thumbnail was kind of funny. But then I started doing it too much, and then people were like, yeah, we've seen that. So anyway, I guess the moral of the story is just keep uploading your stuff. Make it the best you can. But don't be down and out. Don't be depressed or whatever if your video doesn't take off, because it has a lot to do with whatever the algorithm decides they want to show. You could, I mean, your video could be completely, totally awesome and still get overlooked, you know. You might have done everything right, and then they just decided that we got algorithms like, we got too many of those videos out, we're not going to show that one, you know. The almighty algorithm, yeah. Everybody thinks it's just people seeing it and clicking on it, but it's not open to everybody. That's the whole thing. The videos are not just open for everybody to see. It's the algorithm chooses who sees this, sees that, you know. So your YouTube feed's gonna look completely different from my YouTube feed, you know. All right, guys. Well, we found out that today sucked as far as the early morning shift. I went out and gave it a try. Went to my regular location that I used to go to. It wasn't what I was hoping. So, but it's okay. Nothing's changed. We're still on our way to 4K. Thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and call this stream, and we're gonna Roy emoji our way out, guys. Have a great day. All right, guys. Let's see some Roy emojis on the way out, y'all. You have a wonderful day, and we will see you guys next time. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Have a great weekend, guys.